Welcome, sir.
I'm here today to bring attention to a specific issue I witnessed at the last meeting of this council. I believe it is of paramount importance that the people of this city either have the ability to come to this hall and voice their concerns, complaints, and suggestions in person, or if they're unable to do so, especially due to health concerns, that they're given access to do so from home. While other communities enjoy online access to their local democratic process, I'm here today to point out this incident in hopes that you will open your eyes to the fact that the time has come for Anaheim to finally act against what will otherwise appear as passive-aggressive suppression of dissenting voices and on behalf of free speech. The specific issue I witnessed at the last meeting can be seen at the 1 hour, 51-minute mark, where a gentleman came to this microphone and barely a word of what he said was audible to anyone but this council. This man, like any other resident, had a right to come here and speak his mind, but even more so, had a right to be heard by his community. This man did not receive his due right that day, and I call on this council to correct that injustice by preventing it from occurring in the future. I noticed, Mr. Mayor, you repeatedly instruct people to come closer to the mic and speak up when in effect, this is the last thing people should be having to do in order to get a clear signal into a mic. Their mouths shouldn't have to be any closer than 6 inches. The problem isn't the people. The problem is your lack of a decent sound system. A decent microphone with a pop screen sending all signals to a board with preamps, which can then send the signal to a decent speaker as well as a computer for recording and streaming. You can load a virtual studio to the computer for free, or anyone with proper knowledge can find any number of commercial options. A maximizer, compressor, basically, you can solve all of these sound and lack of streaming issues for as little as $200 of hardware and free software, should you will it so. Now, I'm not here to make accusations, but I would like to share that it seems very suspicious to me that our city hasn't addressed these issues by getting someone to install a decent sound system and set up Zoom conferences for meetings, as other cities in the county already have. If it indeed is not a question of ability, but one of choice, then let the incident I have pointed out here today serve as proof your current system has failed its residents, and that a new one that falls in line with what other cities are now doing must be put into place. So as we contemplate these whys, let's remember something. Democracy is supposed to be a fundamental ethical principle of mutual respect for diversity with foundations including social equality, minority rights, and integrity, not corporate-controlled, passive-aggressive, or community-silencing power grabs. I truly hope this council is sincere in its desire to properly serve its residents. It can start by allowing more of the ones who'd like to speak to be heard. In closing, as a resident of District 2, I stand with my hardworking, deserving Arab American neighbors in demanding you recognize Little Arabia formally. Also, I demand a review of the Angel Stadium land transaction to ensure it is still in the best interest of the city, its residents, and that the city is receiving similar interest from any money owed by Mr. Art Moreno to that which it will have to pay for taking out loans while navigating its COVID-related budget shortfalls.
Your time is up,
thank you,
sir.
and God bless you all.
Thank you.